You know what? Ashton Lampkin's up and down too.
Yeah.
Ashton got a interference that Florida State game, right? So I mean, it's all of them. We can cherry pick and make a story, but in reality, he had a tremendous game, and it's not going to stop. And they're going to keep testing them just like they would if another one's out there. And just because of what we do, it's going to lead itself to that. So whoever's out there is going to be in our role, be in our family, and the expectation is going to be high. And I hope they have fun and enjoy playing the game.
Coach Spencer, Oklahoma State ranks 11th nationally with 8 tackles for loss per game, 19th nationally with 3.25 sacks per game, and 3rd nationally with 3 block kicks. That's impressive.
You know, as a defense, negative yardage plays are huge. They can be momentum changers. They can get you out of a drive situation. I've never heard those stats yet, but I knew we had some negative yardage plays, and that's good. You don't like it to be like a feast or famine deal, though. You don't. I'm looking at the big plays we've given up, and how we can get that corrected. Now, if we can start reducing the big plays, the X plays as we call them, and still have the negative yardage plays, then you're in business. But there's a flip side to that too.
Talk a little bit about Jimmy Bean and the game he had Saturday.
Jimmy, he was our defensive player of the game, voted on by the coaching staff. Always a consistent job. I tell you what you probably saw out of Jimmy that stood out, tremendous length. So a lot of those times when he got the ball out, that's for that length. He's leaning, maybe his body's not close, but with his tremendous length and arm reach, he knocks the ball loose, and it goes back to that negative yardage, kills the momentum of a drive. And all of a sudden, we're up in the count now with the long yardage situations. So Jimmy was very disruptive, and then there was other times, things that don't show up on the stat sheet, where he was very disruptive of making the quarterback move out of the pocket, get him uncomfortable. But not surprising, he's had a nice year so far. Every game he's done things like that.
Coach, talk a little bit about Iowa State.
Coach Mangino is a very good offensive mind. You can see every week. They're spreading it out. It's a spread set is their favorite formation, 3 wide, 3 by 1 or 2 by 2. Quarterback is, as you saw, he broke a couple long ones against Baylor. Last time I checked, Baylor had some good speed, and one that he kept, nobody gained on him. He went 40-something yards, and their DBs couldn't catch him. He's a competitor. He'll get knocked around, and he'll gain some yards on you with his legs. And I think they do a good job in the passing game, scheming it up. Their run game hadn't gotten on track yet, but they got able backs, 2 and 20. They make you miss, and we got to shore up some tackling issues we had last week against Tech. We continue that, and it won't be a nice day out there.
Do you like